Was that what?
I forgot to start recording. Sorry, bait armor, on you go.
Oh yeah, speaking of that,
Start streaming.
so I had to go with that big bag thing today.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's a little fiddly for the where it'll empty, but it's pretty cool. The bag's actually like the loop of the bag where you'd hook it on the forks actually stretches out when you lift it. It's kind of neat.
And how much does a big bag hold?
2,000? 750 kilograms.
The lime is 4,000, so you can.
Okay, so it's double whatever is in the game already.
Yeah,
Okay.
You cannot lift the lime bags. You can.
I tell you, those lime pallets are heavy. I had to go put a weight on the tractor earlier when I was putting the pallet underneath. Right.
We have seeds and not farming. Wait.
You know, it's easier to move the lime with the spreader. You just take the spreader down, load it up, take it up to the farm, then unload it.
Yeah. I have a picture
Yeah,
I
because
put
you
up
can
earlier.
carry.
Roy was standing there looking at everyone on top of the windrower. So
Yeah,
I put a pallet between him and the windrower.
Yeah, you can carry 7 pallets in that fertilizer spreader. Easy, and you don't have to worry about them falling off right because they're all inside the fertilizer spreader.
And the pallet's still up there on top of the rig.
Is it still up there? It is.
Yeah,
because we're not using the windrower, so if anyone's wondering why there's a pallet on the
I took it down.
Alright. I have a picture to
I'm
prove Roy
supposed I
was
was
standing on it.
I have a picture to prove that there was a pallet there.
But then something, I didn't have something to do, so I took taking all the pellets to one place.
You know by now, Roy, if you stay there long enough, I'll do something.
Yep. I know.
Don't. Well, because we can't draw a magic marker on each other if we fall asleep, so we do shit like that.
It works.
I was going to just move all the stuff like 6 foot forward, so you'd be standing on the ground behind it, and everything would be still in line.
And we did it to Drako when he came back. He was in. He was amongst a load of rocks and everything on eco, stuck.
Right. Well, in farm sim usually put a vehicle or something over you.
Yeah.
Find the non-collidable area and put you in it.
This pallet's been a pain in the bum. It's there. I've tabbed in and out, and it's still sitting in the same place, but it's just not interacting with the port.
A pallet, is it?
No,
or bale?
bale. Sorry.
Just leave it there when you drive down to the sell point and come back again.
It'll be in a different place.
Yeah, I just came back from the sell point.
Alright, it's still... just ignore it, so... Pretend it's not
probably,
there.
It's probably an invisible one somewhere in the middle of the field that Roy found yesterday.
Yeah, somebody may find one, see it later on, or...
Yep.
Roy'll get stuck on it.
Oh, Armour can drive down to the field with the front loader and look
It's in
for
the
it.
hedge, so... Sort it. I can just stay in the hedge. I don't care.
Yeah. As soon as this thing starts getting over half full, it starts to feel the weight then, doesn't it? Coming up the hill.
Yeah, well, I got up the hill, I was doing 8 kilometers an hour up the hill, it wasn't too bad. There's actually where you're in there, right, there's another field for potatoes, but it's a small one.
Yeah.
Trying to take that contract as well.
Okay.
15, no, it wasn't 15, what field was it?
Not that one.
Actually check
Not
the
that
field
one.
before you take it, just to make sure that... Although this should get everywhere, this should be okay.
No. Potatoes. Field 22. 6,500.
That's grand.
Okay.
Where's 22? That's
On
down
the
by
main road?
entrance into the sheep, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is, yep, that's into the sheep. Into the sheep and immediate left.
Didn't click up there, did I?
And that's giving you the small trail behind one.
It is.
Right. Like this one is only given 7 grand, and it gave this.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow,
So you
lots
might as
of
well do that, I don't
baling.
mind doing potatoes. I can say then I've used this.
Check it out.
And there's another one. There's 59 as well.
Well, where's 59? That's up by the farm, isn't it?
That is, yep.
Yeah,
59 is right behind me, yeah, or right
Like
to the
we're paying 700 quid for hire in the south, and it's 700 quid
Thank you.
however long we have it, so we may as well
So you want that one as well?
do all the potato fields with this.
I'd
Okay,
be down to
that's all
do
of
some
them.
potatoes.
Yep. Okay.
I like that thing. That's with the. Oh, is that the trail behind?
No, this is the self-propelled.
Oh, yeah, no, all right, yeah, I like that thing. That thing's cool.
Well, yeah, till you have clayable hedges and narrow roads, but
Well, I didn't say I wanted to drive it down the road. I just
it makes it sounds like you've done in real life. I came some of the ways up backwards and some of the way up the right way.
absolutely. You see them things get down some roads, and you'd say, like sugar beet lifters, to get down some roads. You say, how the hell did they get that thing down there?
I couldn't get out at the shop, so I had to reverse out at the shop onto the road because it reversed out easier than it would because it couldn't swing out onto the road and around.
Right.
But it reversed out onto the road and then drove down the road.
I'll tell you what you can buy because we don't own one. You can buy the small Stroutsburg or Strouts, whatever it's called, trailer, but they in pallet form, flatbed form.
Yeah.
So we can carry pallets on
I
it.
thought we had. Or did you sell the trailer? You did.
I did. Because I was like, oh, we won't need that now. I was like, hang on, we need a bale trailer. Too late. And
Do you not get the legal one from Giants, the old version of it?
Oh, that thing on this map is you never like you end up.
It's too
having
long.
to
what's that? The
brute
dolly
force it
one?
around most of the corners.
That's the front dolly one, isn't it? The
It's
dolly
on
one.
the dolly on the front. Yeah, it just doesn't go
don't
around
like-
the corners. It's
Yeah.
I mean, the old
You
one that
need-
Giants made a copy of for F19 on the mod.
yeah, the dolly one.
Is that Dolly in that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one from 17
Yeah.
and 15 even. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, the Giants one was a dolly, and it's too long in the back. It catches on everything.
The one we
Try to
used
take
for
corners.
the Farm Sim Olympics. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the dolly it just doesn't. Dollies are good for small tractors, but not small roads.
I'm buying the bale trailer. The trailer.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I was just going to say how much hours now, like 67.3 hours. That's. What were you doing with this, right? Joyriding.
Well, you wanted this hours clocking up. What can I say?
Good thing. Stay, bale. Stay.
That's it.
And the repair is at a quarter. Are you full again?
No, almost.
Well, if you're going to go empty that, because you're going to have to empty it at some stage.
That's very true. Go and do
You may
that.
as well go up with that amount, because what's left should go in another trailer.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this needs a front weight. Well,
This tractor's going to need maintenance pretty soon too.
Like, all the tractors almost need maintenance. Not
Yeah,
this
the big
one.
game needed maintenance. I got that done before I started.
It does slow us down.
Then I lost a quarter of its health just doing all those fields. That thing was his maintenance fast.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. So you know that field I was plowing yesterday, right?
yeah.
So I finished it today. 70% on the plow from one field?
Yeah.
No.
Wait 2 hours with the subsoiler on review the field for 9 was.
But then if you're repairing
9
them, it costs you nothing. Like,
Yeah, but it was 90. I had 98% left.
No, 98% means that it was 98% gone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. 8%. So.
I don't know. It looks like a plow now. All the paint's worn off it and everything. I'm
yeah,
leaving
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. Why would you repair it?
It looks like a plow. I'm leaving it the way it is. I just found that a little odd.
Like, from my understanding and what I've seen, is all it does is it makes you go at a slower top end speed.
Okay, well I don't rip through the fields
And
anyway. So.
you don't drive at the limit anyway, so like you don't lose any with the harvesters and that you don't lose production if it's not maintained. You just lose the speed which you can do it.
I'd be all for it if somebody could separate the actual maintenance from the texturing. Say
Yeah.
you could repair your stuff so that it's fully functional but still looks worn out. I'd love that.
Pay a different amount to actually get it repainted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah,
Buy new
I'd love
parts.
that. That would be fantastic.
Well, new parts would be a bit because it would be all new. So like it would be all like I guess it's like the dirt. It's either clean or it's dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ability to go. Well, I don't want it repainted, but it's fully serviced, so I'm not losing anything on it.
That would be awesome. I'd be all for that.
Can you drop the bale forks on the farm? Yeah, the bale forks.
Bale forks. Do you want the bale forks?
Did you sell the other bale forks, right? Did you in the blower thing?
No, there should be 2 sets of bale forks, pallet forks, and the blower thing I sold. Because we didn't need
you
that.
sold forks that were in it. That was our second set of bale forks.
Was it? Oh, I thought we already had. We had 2.
Oh, we sold them.
Oh,
We got bale forks with the blower.
Yeah.
Right, I've got the bale
Okay.
forks down here, armour on the field 53.
Yeah.
If you want them, I'll just drop them at the... I'm coming back anyway, so I'll drop them at the main farm.
Yeah, because I think up the bale, the headed for it.
No problem. I'll drop the forks at the main farm then, because I'm on my way back to sell these bales. That's what I thought you get at Tesco was bloody cough sweets.
It's a mix of food. So much.
That.
Right. I'll put the bale forks just next to the windrower.
Yeah. I'm coming up the main road now, the farm road now.
This is a big trailer for this map.
Which the one you have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it goes round there. It's got just rear steering, so it's good.
Yeah, I don't like rear steering. I get stuck on everything.
Take everything tight, right?
I did, and that's where I got stuck.
I know
It's just a good life lesson in general.
I didn't
True.
get stuck on anything. I got stuck on hedges with this
same
one.
place every time, Stu.
Well, it's a perfect place to meet anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well. Steering clear.
That's what happens when you hit random on Spotify. I don't even know what this is, but whatever, it's music.
Left, wasn't it?
Oh, bugger. That's a lamppost.
Roy doesn't know what on his own map where he's going.
No.
Because it's not usually up to you, because these fields are
It's not-
rarely.
He doesn't used to see it from this view, he's used to seeing it from Giant's Editor.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then this is the part of the map that we're not usually on.
Mm-hmm.
Trees in the way when you're trying to make a turn to get onto a row.
Yeah, it's terrible, this map maker. He puts so many trees on, and you're not allowed to cut them down for profit either. It's terrible.
You can. You can absolutely do it if as long as you buy the land first. Yeah. You just gotta chip them.
And in fairness, that's Giants, not Roy.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
What, for not putting a tree sell point in?
Oh no, I did put sell points in. I put wood chip sell points.
There's a viable version, or you would chip it, and there's a wood chip sell point.
Mm-hmm. In fact, if you, I don't know which site I saw it on, but there is a site now that has all the sell points is placeable. So you don't even have to have a blank map with the sell points predefined. You can actually have a blank map with nothing defined. And
I was looking at somebody today was looking for a blank
You don't
map.
need to make maps at all anymore.
Just make a
Somebody
big
was-
blank square, and everybody can sort of they can use the land crafting themselves, and they can.
Somebody was looking for, on FSUK, was looking for a blank map with hills and trees, but no fields.
hills and
that
trees.
they
Oh
could-
yeah, because they removed
so
the
they
placeable trees, haven't
So
they?
they could work their working area themselves.
Yeah, Richard. Maypole is
I think
PC
they
only.
just wanted viable plots or something.
I think I might have just found my niche. I could absolutely make a blank map with hills and trees on it. There you go, done.
But yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
they-
it's PC
they want-
only. Sorry,
They wanted viable areas too, I think.
but yeah, but how do you separate? You'd have to put it into what?
You just draw.
Oh.
I don't know how you would just make it. Yeah, there. That looks good.
Mm-hmm. Basically, then you'd end up with square fields or rectangular
Yeah.
fields, which is what people all hate. And that's I don't know.
I'm sure how many times in a big open giant map do you make the field square anyway?
Yes.
Do you know, we don't like square
starting
fields, but if you can square off an edge of a field, are you going to do it? Of course you are.
Yeah. This and
Oh,
Riverview.
it's a stupid thing. No, again, it's not picking.
To me, it's picked up. No, it hasn't.
Right,
My bad.
it's doing the
Hasn't it?
same as what it did earlier. It's saying like it's showing as picked up. I have nothing.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. To me, the texture's gone, but
Yeah, it is for me too.
then it all popped in for me
But it
earlier
all
as well.
came back the last time. Yeah.
So maybe just go right down there, collect them, and then come back and see if it pops back when you go over it a second time. Well, this and Riverview are for PC. There it is.
Yeah.
It's all popped in now. And
Tell them why,
Maybe-
Roy. It's because you play on PC. That's why. You make maps for the
yeah, I
format
do.
you play on.
Yep. Maybe with the new 2060 I could get ultra settings. 2060. Oh, that's the graphics card, isn't it? 2060. Yeah.
You don't need a 2060 to run Farm Sim on Ultra. Come on.
No.
960 on
I
Farm
have it
Sim.
on ultra settings and I'm getting 52, 53, 54 FPS.
Mm-hmm.
And I have everything turned up to the last.
Yeah, same here. I got 960, everything turned
And
up, and I'm fine.
I've only got 1060. No.
I got a 1070 running everything completely cranked up. Well, right now I'm getting 50 frames a second. But there's a lot of stuff going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
I suddenly lost my.
I've got a 1069 running on ultra as well.
Some
What was
reason
your
my,
engine?
It's more about
steering wheel decided it wasn't playing the game anymore and let go.
steering wheel said, nah, I'm bored. Nah, mate, I've had enough. Done.
It flashed up because it tells me it flashed up to say default profile activate, and I was like, huh? And the wheel let go.
What graphics card have you got, MrMoonDog? I'm just sitting here.
Moondog's
Well,
got a
Actually,
1070
it looks to me like you're
Okay.
running outside the, like
Oh,
you're running
Christy.
on the back fender. Now you're outside.
I'm back
I've
in.
got a 760. I'm getting about 45 to 50 frames.
So there you go. So
So, like,
760
it
is the lowest spec here,
It
and
doesn't
1070 is the highest.
No,
Doesn't
1090 Ti. I have.
Or
Okay.
Armor, who's got a 1080
All right,
showing up.
yeah. Armor, who's got, Armor who works for the ESSA, so he's got a rocket computer. But everybody else, it's not.
How many
with
FPS
Farm
you
Sim,
get
it's
in
not
Armor?
about your graphics card.
60, but I'm not cranked up because I had in the beginning I had problems.
Right, so
Didn't
there
know.
you go. Don't get a 1080 Ti.
But the
just
1080 is not
960.
good.
Alright.
I'm running a 1066 gigabyte card and it's running perfect. And I don't care about 4K. 4K has no interest in me. If I want to keep my eyesight,
Okay.
Yeah,
so mine's
I can't play at 4K. I can't see the screen. I can't see anything on the screen. It's too small.
Well, if you're running I don't know what has Drako got? He runs 4K and everything.
Yeah, I'll
It's
get
got
to me
a-
with people say they want 4K everything.
I don't know.
Then it's very fun thing. You can run 4K. It's farm scenes on 4K.
Yeah, but
The
4K
best thing
isn't
is,
even
though-
4K. 4K is just 2K. But they're counting the highest number there is.
Right.
Because it's 4000 by 2000, and they're saying the 4000 makes it 4K. It's 2K because you count the 2000 as the number.
you get what card you need for whatever games you're playing, but you don't need to go over the top with farm
You
sim.
get whatever card you can get.
Get
Yeah.
the best card you can afford. That's
Because
the number one
last,
advice that you can give anybody for a gaming rig. Get the best video card you can afford.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if it's more than what you need, it'll last you for the next.
Yeah. The RAM you can
Where's
upgrade at any
this?
time because you can just buy more. So
The
the
only
CPU
reason
and
I
the
ever went up from a 960 to a 1070 is because I could.
22,
I'm-
Roy, you said was the next field for potatoes, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I'm running 1980 resolution by
Yeah,
whatever.
1920 by 1080.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everybody runs at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm running at. The thing is, everybody says, "Oh, I want 4K of these." You don't see in 4K.
No.
No.
It's
You
like
don't see it
60
60 frames
FPS.
a second either.
No,
Yeah.
but you only see it 30. You always can only
Yeah.
see 30 frames.
Yeah, because
That's why
YouTube
YouTube
streams
is all
it.
30.
The only people who can see higher than 60 frames a second are fighter pilots and people like that.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
a
we
question
actually-
of look
People
how,
who
look,
ride
look how-
motorcycles at high speed.
Yeah.
it's a
So
question
me
of
and
look how
David can
big.
see at 60 frames.
Yeah, it's a question of look how big my thing is.
Ego is.
Right. Oh, I was gonna say it, but I forgot. Oh, Roy's streaming. I was gonna say it's
That's
all the
ex-
hey, look how
that-
big my Jimmy
that's
is. That's all it
exactly
is. It's all it is.
Yeah, there's people out there, if they play at 60 frames a second a lot, they'll eventually start seeing a difference, but
Well, no, you do. You're not like you'll notice. In fairness, if I'm playing 60 and it drops, you do notice it. But is it still quite good at? Or
yeah, you can
if
still
it,
see well
like
enough
at
at 30.
30 is still fine. It's only
Yeah.
for the fact that
Now
it's
we're having a
60 to
proper
30,
monkey
drop
show
it.
conversation now, boys.
You'll see the drop, but it's not. The 30 isn't any good.
Yeah, I
Let's
know,
put it
30's
this
still
way.
good.
I went from 15 frames a second. You guys everybody who's watching and everybody who's here has seen it. All those old Ridge videos on the Abacus, 15, 20 frames a second to 100 plus frames a second with this rig. If I drop below 60, I freak out now. So
Yeah, because now you can see the difference. To it.
like,
Yeah,
oh my God, what's going on?
that doesn't
Yeah,
make a
so,
difference. As long as I can see enough to play, I don't give a
Right.
about it.
Yeah, that's why I won't run 4K, because I want to keep my eyesight smaller pixels. You're just straining your eyes to see them.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're
I
having
tried-
trouble seeing, just get a big screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you can get a 40 like I have, and I put this on 4K. I can't see. I can't see the UI.
don't run
I'm
4K.
completely blind.
I mean, the only game I run higher than
Okay.
1080 is Euro Truck. That's why I have the DSR for it, but it's still at 1080. It's just scaled down from a higher resolution.
Right, from 4K. I do the same thing. I'm doing that right now, actually. I'm running this at 4 times native resolution, and then scaling it down to 1920 1080. It's because it looks good. That's the reason I do it. I mean, you pay for all these features in a graphics card, might as well use them.
I don't run 4K because my monitor is not 4K resolution.
Oh yeah, yeah. This one is. This is a.
Okay, the main
I don't even
monitor
watch
I'm looking at, the monitor I'm playing on, it's not 4K. The monitor to my left is 4K.
I wish I can grab this thing that falls off your braille trailer here.
What are we waiting for here? I don't know what I was sitting there for. There's one of those. There's one of those classics. Somebody asks a question, we all answer it 400 different ways. Hope that helped whoever asked.
That was Richard Dowie, who asked.
Dower.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Everybody, quiet for a minute. I'm gonna give this guy the best advice in the world. Buy the most computer
PlayStation.
you can afford. Thank you, David. Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
All games work properly on that.
Right. You'll never have any issue with a console.
Scaling down 4K to 1080 should deliver excellent visuals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's done at a higher resolution and scaled down, so it gives a better quality than the actual.
That's
What
why
it really
YouTube
does
can
is it
do
gives
it
you
from
better
60 to 30.
anti-aliasing, is what it does.
Yeah.
It makes everything smoother.
You can just run it without
Something.
anti-alias and just run it with just the scaling and it'll be fine.
Oh, I have this bug again. I can hear what you hear again.
You can,
Hold your
so you can hear
yeah.
my trucks. Okay. Let's test that out. If you can hear what I'm doing.
No, I can hear when you turn off or you're close to David or something.
Yeah. What can you hear there?
No.
Can you
No.
can you hear this?
Sometimes it's coming back.
Stop.
It's pretty
That-
annoying.
It's that I was honking the horn. So if you didn't hear that, then it's maybe not me. Maybe somebody else nearby. Because
Still, I gotta wait for it to finish rapping.
We don't have somebody
let's-
feeding it back through the speakers, no.
No, it's
Got it.
in for my own headphones in game.
I like one of those dog owners that falls behind the dog while we scooper behind their ass waiting for the shit.
I had this with Drake before. Every time he turned
Neither
off
one
the
of you
vehicle.
guys have anything better to do right now?
No.
The fields 51, 53, and 54 need fertilizer.
There's a lot of hay baling missions too.
Yeah, a lot.
I know, I was looking at all baling missions.
A budget
I
would be
think it's nice
400
to have
euros. GPU, get some Ryzen CPU.
400
Ryzen.
euros?
Yeah, your CPU will cost you 400 euros for a Ryzen.
Yeah.
I don't know what that translates out to in real money. I mean, American money, but
You get an i7 before you get a...
We can
worry.
get.
Okay, all right. Let's listen. Can we not all? I don't know. Whatever. You guys handle this. I'll just sit here. My thought is this: don't worry so much about processor. It's gaming rig, video card. That's where you're spending your money.
Mm-hmm.
P40 is 6,000 for bailing.
Me and Roy are running, mid-tier, old-gen AMD 6 cores. Way more processing power than we need.
Hang on, you've got this. You've got this game on Xbox One, and you're dropping to 10 FPS. Wow.
There's nothing wrong with consoles.
Yeah, he's
No, they work perfect.
He's
Who was it they turned down?
A standard PC, it'll be much better than an Xbox.
Sounds like his.
Oh, the big
graphics card in the
bags.
Xbox is
His
broken.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So-
somebody who said that about the big bags mod, and it would take X amount of slots. It's like, really? No.
And the best thing with the graphics card in console,
If you hire more than 2 or more workers, it's 10 to 15 FPS.
Well, yeah, that's why consoles are limited. That's why you can't have loads of hired helpers or thousands of bales.
That's one reason why this map isn't also on console or my other one, because the amount of foliage stays on this map.
Riverview of all those trees.
There's a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
kill the console.
yeah.
Or have a view distance of like
there's-
2 sails.
There's over 13,000 trees on Riverview, and on this one I don't know how many,
Oh,
but
thank
there's a
God,
lot.
Stuart, you full go. Please go. Get out of my ass.
I'm literally falling BP up his ass and take them off him so he drops them out.
Now, if we had the mod that would auto unload this, that'd be fine. I'd just happily sit in the cab and let you do whatever you're doing. But
I'll go get a fertilizer sprayer and start spraying the fields.
The
I mean, I can't
reported
believe
its
I'm going to
giants.
say this, but I've had about enough bailing.
What?
How can you
Is it
have
BP?
Does that mean no more bailing on Drummer, sir? Yeah.
No, because
Yeah.
bailing on drummered works correctly. That's why.
maybe that was the same thing when I used that build yesterday. I need Optima. Stop
Yeah,
now.
13,000 trees. No joke. Go
There's no point in even trying to have a conversation because as soon as you start, somebody's going to. Oh, I swear to God, Roy didn't do that on purpose. All right,
Okay.
everybody, shut up and let Roy talk to the person in his chat for a minute. Go.
But FS19 is not fully optimized.
What?
There will be fixes at some point.
Hello, Kevin.
As Perry
Well,
jumps in. There will be fixes that will possibly optimize the game. I mean, in PC we do get floating bales that we visually can't see, and and potatoes disappearing that have just been theoretically harvested and then they pop back in. So there are bugs on PC. Unfortunately, we just have to hope that Giants get around to fixing them, and when they do fix them, how well they work is another thing. FS21 will be a vast improvement over what we've got right now, optimized as to what we've got right now.
Giants as well. If you look at 15 and 17, 15 was a version they put out. 17 was a clean version of it. So 21 is going to be a clean version of 19.
Which begs to differ, begs to say that this was the test version. The next version is going to be the
This is
fixed
Farm
version.
Sim 21 early access is what this is.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're exactly right, Roy. Because Farm Sim 15 was Farm Sim 17 beta.
Yeah, except for every time you turn on the lights, you could go make a cup of tea.
Imagine 2,000 bales. What, on Riverview? We've already done it.
I didn't have that problem with lights in 15.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I couldn't do any farming at night on Old Ridge because of damn.
No, and in multiplayer,
I'd get a
not that I
slideshow.
ever played multiplayer, but yeah.
But not like took a second or not even that.
So yeah, on Riverview in FS17 with seasons, we've had close to 2,000 bales on that map. With 13,000 trees still standing because we didn't cut any down. We just delineated.
Here's the thing. There's at any given time, well, except for right now because it's been a long, cold winter. But at any given time, there's about 6,000 bales sitting up at Drummond Farm on FS17 with a fair number of cuttable trees
and silage clamp full.
And a full silage pit. Yeah,
Yep.
runs just fine.
The only thing we had a problem with review and season, when we were nearby the bells and when it takes off, then we get to like, but it didn't go. It dropped
because
from
the bales
60 till 50, so it was not bad.
Yeah, it's just because all the bales suddenly start moving.
Yeah.
Let me now even confuse this poor guy even more. What I find more important for Farm Sim multiplayer is good internet. You can play it on a potato, but you need good internet to play it.
Yeah.
And of course, that's out of everybody's hands. The internet is what you get through the wall, right? That's it. So, unless you really want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you need gigabit internet, but because I had gigabit internet, it didn't make any difference.
I think in 19 you'll see a lot of people, especially when the big detailed maps start coming out, they'll start spreading their equipment out because the lag.
Yep.
Depends on how much optimization work Giants can do before FS21 comes out. That's if they do any at all. They might just do bug fixes and that's it.
If you look at the internet now for me, because I went from 2 megabit to gigabit, I cannot see the difference.
No.
It's Armor going quiet for everybody else because like
He-
every time he speaks,
Yeah,
he's
he's
really
fading in and out. That's his gigabit internet.
Yeah, go back to your dial-up internet, it's much better.
Yeah.
I have dial-up still.
you still have
Dial-up,
dial-up?
only in Sweden. Only in Sweden.
Sweden has the best
Yeah, but
internet in
no-
the world, and he's using dial-up.
Do you want me to do the baling BP or if you've had
Oh,
enough?
please, God, yes. Would you?
Do you want to
Yeah.
do carting then BP with
Yeah,
the potato harvester? No, not the harvester. No.
Can you hear me now then?
That's better,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
No, what I want to do is get up and stretch. My leg is killing me. My right leg is absolutely killing me, and I don't know why. But I will be right back. I'll leave you with something interesting to watch, everybody on my stream.
Yeah.
And some music in the background. Be right back.
So 120 bales on the map, on your map. Okay.
Is it all?
Yeah, but they've vastly improved. Well, in 17 they did, because once you go a couple of 100 meters from them, they disappear. Same in 19.
Yeah.
Because even in this, when we were doing the bales earlier, I stacked them up the top of the field. Halfway down the field, I couldn't see the stack, and I have everything up to the max. That's why there's no lag now.
Where is that bale, Kevin?
See, I don't have a console, so I can't comment. But
Oh,
yeah,
that were in the centre, I don't know. I've just seen it where you was.
I have a that the PS4 is a bit better optimized
Where,
than the
where you
Xbox.
have no armour. That's where I see the bale, so.
Bale.
One further down the field.
Oh.
So you go straight in front, right to your left.
And who knows? When Giants finally fix the editor and we have a proper editor, the hedge or the bush that's outside of the play area might actually vastly improve the optimization of the game. You know, that bush might be a big contributing factor to the problems.
Casting you a warning, it's not going to be.
No, I know.
It's not a call stack or.
No, unfortunately.
Straight in front of you now, Armin. There's one there that I can see.
This one I can see. The other one I can't. So
Yeah, now the other one in there, other one there you was trying to pick up, that's floaty for me as well.
yeah.
I guess
Just one now.
I guess what Giants do is they go by whichever it sells the most on. They work on first, and they go around like that. So theoretically, PC would have been last, with PlayStation 4, then Xbox, then PC, and maybe that's why, or maybe they did PS4 last, and that's why it's a bit more optimized. I don't know, or because PS4 just works better with it overall because.
I think it's just PS4 works better with it than Xboxes, and they're slightly different.
Well,
yeah,
PS4 has different architecture to the
PS4
game.
is on Steam, so
Well,
that is one thing.
the Xbox and the PC should have the same version of Farm Sim because they're pretty
But
much
I'm
the
saying
same.
that the
framework.
hardware is different on them, as in a PS4 isn't an Xbox. So their processor and whatever else is not the same.
Not the processor hardware. I'm talking about the software that runs it is pretty much the same.
The process is in both.
Hardware is what's going to put out your picture, isn't it?
Yeah, the process is the same in both AMD GPUs. Yeah.
I can because this only exists.
That's in
Only
the
one
Xbox One
Uh,
and the PS4. They both use the same processors.
Yeah, it's the software, the architecture of the software that runs them is the same thing on the Xbox and the PC, whereas the
Well,
PS4 has its
Microsoft, isn't
own.
it? So
yeah,
That's how you can get crossplay on. That's how you get the
Xbox,
crossplay on the
your
Xbox
game.
and the PC is because the architecture is the same.
selling outsells them 2 to 1.
Xbox might store and
so-
PS4 it's on Steam. There's all the difference on where the game are as well.
I guess there's a lot more PS4 or PlayStation users over Xbox then.
Yeah, because you don't need to get mic user. PS4.
You're breaking up there, Armour. Your dial-up's kicking out, breaking up.
Can I tab over to where you and David are, guys? Okay, for a minute.
David would have to jump out of his vehicle to tab over because I'm on the way to the sell point.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, I'll tab over there.
Right, that's field 51 getting fertilised done
Whoa,
now.
thank you.
You tabbed on top of me, did you, when you got out?
I did, yeah.
They don't have to be fertilised once, or does grass fields just get fertilised continually?
Once.
Oh, okay, so PS4 has a 3K option. Does it?
the PS4 Pro is a 4K option now.
Well, the
Damn.
PS Pro and the Xbox, whatever the top Xbox, both have
Xbox
4K.
One S.
They both have 4K. The normal Xbox and PS4 have only got the normal 30 FPS at whatever.
Yeah.
Scintillating Saturday night conversation, everybody. Let's talk about PlayStations, because we all know a lot about them.
I
I
own
know.
I have a PlayStation 2 under covered somewhere.
So do I.
I think
I
I might
don't.
even have a PlayStation or PS1. No, is it PlayStation 1? I think the original.
PS1's the one they made afterwards.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's the original. It's the big block
the big
one.
grey one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, the original PlayStation, not the skinny PS1.
Best console ever made, Sega Dreamcaster. Why? Because you could call Madden plays from the controller on the little screen, so that way nobody would know what you were calling. That was it.
Sega Mega Drive. That was my first console.
My first console was an Atari 2600. Because I'm
Yep.
old.
my first
had
one
one
was
of
a
them
Philips
too.
video pack.
I went from I had an Atari 2600, and then didn't have another one for, God, 100 years, and I got a Nintendo 64. And the reason I got that was because I wanted to play Star Fox, which to me is still the best game ever made.
Oh,
Star Fox.
When I was working and I had my own flat and a Sega Mega Drive and a 14-inch black and white TV.
Yeah, I had a doorknob. I had a doorknob.
But they were mine.
Yep.
No, mine. This isn't an SSD. I'm running on just a standard hard drive. I'll be right back.
Standard hard drive, standard dog. You know.
Dogs are standard.
There's another one in the
I
fence
always
and all that.
forget he has a dog until it barks.
Yeah, I tried to get it, but it's still
It
somewhere
always
else.
Just leave
surprises
it there.
me that he
It'll
has a
be
dog.
right sometime when we can get it. Like we're going to be cutting them in bales constantly, so if we find an extra one, it makes the odds.
Yeah.
Oh, why does my right leg hurt so bad?
And if it's for a mission, like you can, if it's for a mission, you can, you'll have enough spare anyway.
Yeah.
Ask them if they know
We have a
what
mission
car is.
for 6,000.
What?
Bailing.
A ZX81. Anybody know what one of them is?
Kevin is the.
A what?
A ZX81.
ZX.
ZX.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Spectrum.
ZXR is.
ZX81, I think it was the Spectrum, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you get a ZXR, that'd be much more enjoyable.
Get anything with starts with C if it's got 2 wheels.
That's the
Anyway,
next one, isn't it?
See, the first game I played was Dizzy, so that tells you how to have. And the original Dizzy, not all the.
what
fucking
is the
sequels.
official? What is the official designation of your wing? Is it a GSR?
Mine, GS.
GS, not the R.
GS, a GS 1520.
GS 1520. Yeah.
Well, actually, a GS 1500.
yeah.
Pyramid.
How full are you, David?
Mine's got about well, technically because of the chassis, it's an FX. It's an FX YS, but it's not anymore.
Before the Spectrum 16K in
GL.
1981.
Actually, no, not GS, GL. That's what it's, GL.
Here's a GL. Oh right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
gold.
It's
yeah.
just G, yeah, it's G, not GS, GL.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was before the Spectrum 16K 1981.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I wasn't even born at that point.
No, I never had Spectrum.
I was-
They had rubber keys and everybody was moaning about them. She couldn't type and nothing
I
on
was
them properly.
13 in 1981, so there
Things haven't changed there then, have they?
you go.
People still give out about everything.
Is there any more places to be bailed or?
There's loads of bailing missions if you want to do them.
Jeez, you almost
you're
wanted
back there,
to.
right? Do you want to hang on? I'll just.
We have one for 6,000. Bail.
I guess I'll
Already
just-
enough. I'll start going the other way around.
Field 40.
I
Okay.
guess I'll just stand here.
Do you want to
do some
do
mowing.
this?
No, I don't want to. No.
You don't want to do any transportation? Follow David round with the... No.
Pick a couple potatoes if you want.
Do you want
fair
half
license,
harvest
right, yeah.
potatoes?
Yeah, I am full there, so.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing
I'm happy to
fertilizing, so let's
stand
take
here
over
for a
that.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so that should be good.
Yeah.
Stop.
I won't make it there, like I'm.
No, that's why I went forward so I could do this.
You know your pedal has more than 2 positions, right? Right.
I do.
It was like rah, rah.
At least the middle pedal that doesn't work on him, that's what's wrong.
Right.
You ran 2 Voodoo 2s in SLI. What's the Voodoo?
Oh, hey,
I know
you
it's a
know what?
graphics
There's
card.
something I know. Yeah, I had the very first original Voodoo card from 3DFX back in. I told this story a million times. Stood in line at Electronics Boutique to buy it. Didn't realize that I was the only one standing in line to buy that, and everybody was
Electronic.
standing in line to buy whatever console was coming out at the same time.
Electronics Boutique.
Oh, I remember that.
No, I've got a card for them.
Yeah.
Electronics Boutique was the business back in the day.
I know.
I got bought
know.
over by Game now, so.
GameStop or whatever it's called now. Yeah.
It's amazing what you queue up for. I queued up to take that tickets one time when I was drunk. I didn't actually queue up, and then we were like second in line, and then the doors opened and we fucked off home.
You had the first
Everyone was like,
generation
"What are you doing
GeForce
going home?"
card.
It's like, but sure, we were only here for the crack.
I stood in line for WrestleMania one time in Madison Square. This is an honest to God true story. Didn't know WrestleMania was going on because I wasn't a WWE fan, right? Everybody's queued up in front of Madison Square Garden, and I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, it's an event. Well, by some, and I swear to Christ, I'm not making this up, by some miracle, we ended up at the front of the line, and we did the same thing David did. We got tickets, and we turned around and left.
We didn't get tickets. We just went to the early morning house.
I ended up selling them to some guy like way at the back of the line for like $200.
No, they opened up at whatever time in the morning. We stood up, pubs are open, off we go.
How much did you buy
I
them
did-
for, though?
$75 a piece, $150. We sold them for $200 a piece.
So you don't do
Fucking
that
hell.
anymore, do you? You don't queue up for tickets anymore.
No. Nobody
You buy them
does it.
online.
Yeah, you buy them online.
Or through
I tell you-
phone.
I tell you what I did queue up for real one time was the opening of the WWE restaurant down in Times Square. We stood in that line for about 7.5 hours to be the fifth and sixth person through the door. I was the first person to use the bathroom in a WWE restaurant in Times Square. Because I'd been drinking the whole day and I was trying to piss so bad. By the time we got in, I'm like, where's the bathroom? And what's the first thing I see when I walk in the bathroom? A big picture of Hulk Hogan, who I can't stand, right?
Did you piss in it?
And I'm like, oh, I wanted to. I thought about it, but I didn't want to go to jail in New York City.
It's me funny. Hulk Hogan's watching this video right now.
I just lost a viewer because of that. I don't like Hulk Hogan and I don't care. I don't. I like him as a person. I've met him. He's a good person. I just don't like him as a wrestler. I'm sorry. He screwed up the NWO. Without him, there'd still be an NWO. So I don't. That's my story.
For sure, without the Panda, there'd still be WWF.
Okay, let's be really old. Who remembers the WWF? Raise your hand for that. Me.
No.
That.
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
No, that was WWF, wasn't it? Not WWF.
No, when Vince Senior was running it, it was the WWF, and it was the Northeast Territory.
Oh,
before
okay.
Before they ever went global, because you used to have territories back then. You had the WWF that ran the Northeast. You had the AWA that ran like everything between, say, like Virginia and Memphis, Tennessee. That was Lawler's. Lawler was like the 1,000-time champion of the AWA. You must remember that, or you must have at least heard it.
Nope.
And then you had whatever the one out west was.
That sounds a bit like boxing, world heavyweight champion of the world.
Right, as long as you're from Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then every so often they have their combination fights.
Right.
You combine the belts. Well, why don't you just have one belt between you anyway?
You know what's on regular TV now? And I was stoked to find this, and I wish I wouldn't have missed it last night. New Japan Wrestling is on regular TV. I was like, yes! I love New Japan Wrestling. That's one of my favorite promotions. The Black Mafia and all that, those guys are New Japan is the shit. A lot of big wrestlers got their start or finished over in New Japan. Mick Foley, Tommy Dreamer, all those guys, all the hardcore guys, they all got their names over there in New Japan, at the New Japan Dojo. That place is awesome.
Talking about legendary wrestlers, I didn't know Mean Gene died.
Mean Gene died, yeah. Yeah, he did. Yep.
I didn't know that. I was watching it on YouTube and Hulk Hogan done a send-off.
Yeah, I saw it. He was great.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate faced commentator, you know what I mean? Like, he was always on the side of the good guy. He was awesome. I loved him.
This guy used to show us on a Saturday. We used to sit down and watch WWF.
That's what we used to watch it on Sky when we used to come to the city, and they had multi-channel, which was 5 channels, which was 4 more than we had.
I can't say what channel we used to watch it on because I was too young to remember.
Sky.
It was around the time that the Undertaker just come in when I started watching it.
You're old, Roy. No, you're not that old. Are you that old? He's been around for about 122 years.
Good old days of Windows 95. I remember before it was MS-DOS. Windows 95 is a new.
I remember when it was just called Windows.
It wasn't even Windows, it was MS-DOS. Or it was DOS, whatever it was, DDoS.
It's still MS-DOS.
Yeah, but it used to be, it wasn't Microsoft then, it was DDoS, is where you had to go in and you'd put in your...
Not DDoS. DDoS is when you...
D drive /file...
Yeah, that was basic.
Whatever it was called.
You can still bring up a command. You can still bring up DOS in Windows.
Well, before you used to have to do that to get into the program, so the programs would have some sort of GUI in them, but to get into them, you had to do all that.
Yep. I remember when I went to school, we had one. Now, I'm 50, so I'm old. I graduated in 1986. We had one computer in my entire school for 400 kids, right? And the only thing I ever learned how to do on it was make a dot go up and down the screen and pretend it was an elevator.
More than I done. We used to have the cassette where you had the cassette where the number pad is.
Yeah, see, I never used one of those. I didn't even know what that was when MrMoonDog put that up. I'm like, what is that? Never even seen that. We had a giant, the floppy drive that was the size of like a panel of your house. We had those.
The 5 1/4.
I know more about computers
9.5,
now
no?
50
Maybe.
than I did back then when computers first came out.
All right.
Was it 9.5? Wasn't it the big flop?
They were huge, whatever they were. Yeah.
And then they were down to 5.5, and then you had the 3.5-inch.
And then they stopped being floppy. Flop.
Yeah, you had the 3.5.
Whoa.
hard drive.
Whoa. You're flying.
Yeah, I'll just show that off.
No, 5 1/4 is a hard drive down with 3.5 is
You have
the.
a 5 1/4 hard drive, but there's 3.5 for the hard drive as well.
That's
wasn't
thing.
Think about the. You know what's
it?
amazing?
With the whole 150 megabyte storage.
Oh god.
If you have a smartphone today, you have more computing power than we sent to the moon.
I have a Windows 95 computer up in the attic that has a whole memory of 5 gigs.
5 gigs.
5 gigs. No,
That's a lot
5
for an old computer.
Sorry, not 5 gigs, 5 megabytes.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
going to
okay.
say.
5
it's 5
megabytes. That's Windows 95 operating system and all your capacity on it.
My very first
Is it
computer that I bought from
32? I think it's a 30. I can't remember what it is. Is it 32 megabytes of RAM or something? It's
That was a
first
lot for a
computer.
computer that age as well, Dava, because I remember it
I
being like
can't
8
remember
meg.
what it is now, but it could be that. But I know it is tiny anyway. It is
my Windows 95 computer that I
with the
bought
big
from
gas 14-inch monitor.
CRT monitor.
CRTs, yes.
I bought a compact from Sears with it had 6 megabytes of hard drive space, and I remember saying this: I will never fill that up. If I live to be 100 years old, I'll never fill that up. Can I just say that I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive in my computer now? I'm in danger of filling it up.
Yeah, I remember buying a
Jesus
computer
God.
with 150 gigs of memory, and I was like, "You freaking never need that."
One game, done.
So there's a bail
GTA
right.
5, full.
He has a 20-year-old floppy drive still works. Wow.
There's
My
always
first
something.
PC was 1999 Pentium 2 450 gigahertz. Oh, there we go. It's going.
Danny Dons 314, thanks for the follow, man. I hope you're enjoying me standing here doing nothing and talking about old computers. Welcome to the Monkey Show. But I appreciate the follow.
Yeah, and the Y2K bug. Talk about 1999 when your toaster was going to eat you
Hello.
because it didn't know it was 2000.
All right, so let me just say this for a minute. Now everybody's so freaked out about the U.S. government being shut down, right? You know, I didn't even know the fucking government was shut down till like 4 days ago. That shows you how effective that is. The lights still work. I'm still eating.
That's because they're all private companies doing that.
There's not anarchy in the streets, unfortunately. I didn't even know the government was shut. That's how much I pay attention.
So,
Why is it shut down?
do you guys know that there's 2 more bails in this field, or
Because Trump wants a wall.
All right, I'm not getting into it. I don't care.
Answer, sure. Trump wants a wall, and whatever party he's not in doesn't want a wall.
Right.
There you go. I don't know.
Who's-
I don't
who's
care.
picking up the bails?
It's a bit like the
I
UK
am.
and Brexit, Stu.
Right.
One side
Yeah,
of the house says one thing, and
Yeah,
even if it's
done
a good
with it,
idea,
I'll
the
come
other
back
side
and
of the
pick it
house
up.
has to go, well, no, we don't like that idea, or it's stupid, and
And then they'll come up with that same idea next whenever they get power. Okay.
yeah. Armour, if you're sitting over there or standing up there when you drive over here.
Oh, hold on, I'll get it. See if I can tab to it, that is.
Yeah, I've got to stand on this bail until Harry gets over here and picks it up because it's invisible to him. It's one of the bugs that we've got on PC.
Oh, yeah,
Don't know if
there's
it's on console as well.
politicians, sure. They're having an argument, and it's Joe Public. Of course, they're all getting paid,
Yeah.
but Joe Public isn't.
Hey, I don't know. All my shit still works. Honest to God, didn't know. I don't pay any attention because I can't be arsed. Well, I can't unload you from that side, David. I'll crush all
You
the...
can't. You won't. It's
Okay.
not our field, so it's grand.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you have no idea. You're selling them bales, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got those of them silage.
No.
Yeah, what I've done, I'm more single player.
Mm.
I've got the one that we run on the farm for the silage bales. And I bought the square one for the hay bales.
Yeah.
You must be doing well, so to have 2 balers.
You're welcome, Richard.
No, so downtown Nowland, I'm just doing contracts.
Was that you doing multiplayer earlier?
Me?
Yeah, Perry, Sperm, and Maypole.
Yeah.
I was going to join, but I didn't have the mods. Then it
No.
turns out I didn't have the Maypole map either when I came to join this one, so I had to download that anyway.
No, I'll put some other ones in for testing and that.
Because I was looking at it,
out.
You're running Maypole 0004. Why aren't you running the same one that's on the server? Then I went to join the server and it told me I didn't have Maypole 1.004, and I was like,
Have you not been on this? This only, I even have it. How did you not get it, but I have it?
Because I haven't been on it since the last day. It's been
because you can't be arsed to play with us anymore. That's why, yeah. Hey, I got all my ATS stuff done anyway, so that's a plus.
I'll be back to take my dog out.
Oh, I didn't go to World of Trucks and actually claim it.
That's alright, I
anyway.
might claim my last few flags. All those extra grids they were given, but
Gotta get my silver air freshener or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, you got
And once you get them, so I got the ones from ETS, right? You go into Steam and you get them from. How the hell do you get them from Steam into the? How is it that I don't know
when
how
you've
to do this?
activated them on World of Trucks, when you
Yes.
log into Steam, then it goes you have stuff in your inventory,
Yes.
and
And
then
that
you
just
can
shows
use
up
it in game. Yeah, it shows up in game.
I like the old way they did it when it was keys, but all right, I get it. All right,
Yep, there's a reason why they do it that way. It's
because you can trade them and sell them.
it's but it means it's easier for them to add stuff
Yes.
than to have a DLC.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. I never
And
remember
it
how to
also
do
means
it.
then that they can kind of re-release stuff then as well.
Right.
Because they want to have some like permanent stuff up there. So like whether you start now or whether you start in 2 years' time, you can do it.
Can you see the other one?
What is that?
the one you're standing on.
Wire guy.
That one, that one, and there's another one over this side. I'll go to it now.
The detail on this thing.
On which?
On this trailer, they actually have gauges on all the airlines and hydraulic lines.
But see the red bears coming out at either side of your tow bear.
Yes. The stabilizers?
Get into the tractor and drive.
I am.
And see, right, but drive forward and see that they rattle on you.
No.
Alright.
Have I got one?
Because
Nope.
when I was in it earlier, they were vibrating.
Well,
And
I don't see it on your
phone.
phone.
Hold on. In the tractor? Like
No, I
looking
haven't
at the
got
back
my
window?
fork,
No, as in I looking from the outside.
Yeah, because no, they weren't doing it. They're not doing it either way.
Do you want me to pick them up for you?
I should
I
get
can see
out
that
of the
one
way
now.
though.
I just tabbed out and tabbed back into it.
I mean, Kevin, I can see how
Yeah,
it is
there's-
down here on field 22. No, it is on the screen that the game isn't on, but I can still see it.
There's two in this field. You can see both of them.
I can see one. I can
Hang
see a
on.
tractor.
There's one there for you. I don't see that one.
I can
No.
see one against the bottom hedge. Or for
Is the one on my forks?
Nope,
No.
not to me.
There is to me.
Okay.
maybe you're
That
seeing the
could
wrong
be-
one, right?
No,
maybe.
but to me, there is to me, but it's invisible. It's still out by the tree.
Okay, I don't see one in here whatsoever.
Yeah, all right. Jump in the tractor and see if it says there's something on your forks.
It does. Okay.
Yeah.
But I had one earlier and I couldn't pick it up, and then I went to pick up a stack and I had them stacked up, and I put the forks to take the top one off, and the whole thing leaned away from me and fell over.
So therefore, there could be, for all we know, 15 bells sitting in this field, and we just can't see them.
Yeah.
There
Good
is
to know.
one. It's a bale thing, and it shows up on the PDA.
Do
I was thinking about testing that.
You get any lag with that thing, David, with that harvester? Because I just noticed I'm down to 48 frames a second.
I'm getting
When I look at it.
47.
Yeah, so I think it's that.
Well, it could be that. It could be the field of potatoes. It could be.
I mean, it's not awful. It's just something I
I was
noticed.
getting mid-50s up in the other field.
Because as you get further away, like now I'm up to 49, 40, maybe,
No,
I don't know.
like I'm at 57 now.
50. Yeah, all right, so it's not that. 'Cause
Maybe
mine's
it's
going up
you.
too.
I'm
Maybe
getting
it's me.
further away from you.
Maybe it's me, yeah. Well, God knows I got about 92 things running in the background right now, so.
Just happened I dropped off the forks.
First time I turned Spotify on since I installed it. It's like real farming. I'm sitting in a tractor, listening to some music,
Waiting for the...
waiting for the thing to get full.
They can probably come over there because I'm at 96.
That's how it goes in real
60
life.
FPS.
Yeah, I think it's just me. I think it's just my
Yeah.
my particular OBS is probably getting up to its, saturation point. So I've been streaming all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a I mean, it's certainly not laggy by any means.
And it could be because invisible barriers, bales. I mean, but they must have some kind of.
I mean, that's it. Like, see, the difference with this and the likes of your Euro truck when it loses FPS, it stutters. Whereas this gives a nice smooth. You don't notice the difference between 60 and 45.
The closer I am to this thing, the better my frame rates get.
See, I'm at 59, 58.
Yeah, I'm at 60 right now.
But as I'm saying, the variation in FPS in this game isn't the worst, whereas Euro Truck, you'll notice it because it tends to stutter.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a smooth 20 FPS in this.
What's the invisible one sold?
Do you want this back, Roy? Or?
No, you can carry on if you want. I mean, you're almost full, aren't you? Now.
Am I? Yeah, 36 of 45, 81%.
Mm-hmm.
Mind the way, David, and you're not going to be able to make that turn.
Say that again?
I said, I think I was in the way.
Oh, grand. I was just I missed a bit there. I'm going to actually go back up, put the hose out the pipe on the outside.
So if you look outside, exterior view, beep in when you're driving, look down just behind your rear wheels.
Yeah, he said that. David said that. I'm not having
still
that
moving
problem.
for you, right? It is.
It does move for me, yeah.
Yeah,
As you're
I'm not
looking
having
at it.
that problem at all. It looks solid to me.
The two small bars, not the large one, but the one below it.
Right, the
They're
stabilizers.
rattling all over the place when we're looking at it.
Yeah, no, they're not doing anything for me. Look at my stream. Look, just take a quick look at the stream.
No, it's when you move. It's only when you move.
All right, well, I'm moving now. Nothing.
Farm seems
Yeah, they ain't moving for me either now.
Maybe it's reset or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
But they were definitely moving. The two of us were looking at it moving earlier. Yeah, there's
Maybe
a few
I noticed
issues
like
with
that.
that. It's like that and the cotton harvester that sets with the back of it under the ground.
This morning, I was using the Lemkin cotton, corn, soybean sower thing. And the ridge marker on the left side had gotten, when I unfolded it, it had gotten stuck straight up in the air, and it took half the field before it came back down again.
Yeah, but the cotton harvester spawns like a flatbed truck every so often with the cage in under the ground.
Yeah, when it spawns in, yeah.
Yeah, because I had that the other day on here.
On here, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's just... That happens on the default map, so that's just obviously an issue with the way it spawns.
Ugh. I mean, I guess I could actually go dump this. Where's the up there?
Out the gate, up the road to the cross to the T junction, go down there.
Yeah, now I've sold that one, Roy. That one from by the trees disappeared. But the one over the other side's the same. It's trying to go to my forks, but it's still stuck in the hedge.
I got to get used to multiplayer steering now.
That was close to me.
I didn't hit you.
Which as well it wasn't me, because I would have gone straight through you.
I know.
Wreckfest armor or Wreckfest fucking farm sim. If you're standing there, I'll go through you.
Ah, that's it.
That other one, right?
Oh, multiplayer steering.
What was that, Kevin?
Did you hear what I said about the other one?
I
It's showing
wasn't.
on my forks, but it's still stuck in the hedge. The other one is.
Okay.
And the one that was by the tree, when I sold, it's actually disappeared out the field now.
Okay.
240 horsepower, just about, huh?
So maybe that one that was the one that you saw in the hedge line was actually your was one. The other two are two separate ones.
Jeez, get up the hill.
See if I can still. I still see one down
There's
here.
a first hill from this corner up.
Yeah, so there's still one there, Kevin.
Now, it's on the. Can you see a bale on my forks, BP?
I cannot.
Oh, you
can't
picked that one up
fit-
now.
You can't feed silage to.
Yeah, no, I've got it on my forks according to this,
Well, you can't feed
Yeah,
silage.
I had that as
cows
well.
in there.
but it's invisible.
Okay.
Hang on, I'll come check, see if I can see it.
I'm down by the sell point.
Yeah, I
on
just,
BP.
Hi.
I just.
Well, I mean,
phoned
screw
in
it. If it's on your forks, it's on your forks. Just stick it in cell point.
Hi.
man.
Call me Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Call me Jeff. It's don't feed the fucking idiots. All right, now I'm gonna run you over because you were dead in the middle of the road.
No, there's nothing there.
Yeah, Stu.
Yeah, see, I
Jump
see
in.
nothing.
Oh, you tapped back, have you? Is it saying there's something on your forks?
It's saying there's something on the forks down at the bottom, but I can't
Yeah.
see it at all.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Okay.
if it sells it, sell it.
Right? Who
Mhm.
cares?
You just go above the sell point, turn the forks down and shake them.
Yeah, if you get the money, does anything give a flying?
Magic bales.
Magic bales. That's it.
Yep. I'm selling invisible bales. Just like Bitcoin.
Well, as long as the money you get is not invisible.
We're okay, thanks. We're just having some fun on Maple.
Lift the forks high up and face them right towards the ground.
There you go.
Well, you just sold it.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, whatever. It's been sold.
This
Magic
one from
money.
the field disappeared now.
Yep, it's gone.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. If they're on the forks, like you just do that, because if it's there and you can't see it, it'll fall off if you do that. And
Yeah.
it's not like 17. You have to have it off the forks before you can sell it.
we're in the wrong field anyway. It was that field, but yeah, it's gone.
So,
Weird.
I guess your
Yeah.
map is broke, right?
And
I
the best
know.
thing was the F5 didn't work as well to find the collision. Collision was on the bale that was in floating bales.
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried.
I've got to activate that, I know.
Eight-man army. Thanks for the bet. Thank you.
I'm at 92 there.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
It's a lot of fun. Definitely when you get a group of people playing. Definitely a lot of fun.
Especially like us when we'll talk about anything and everything.
Absolutely.
Except for Farm Sim.
Yeah.
Well, you know the rule. You talk
Oh,
about
we'll
any
talk
game
for
except
2
the one-
hours about an invisible bale or whatever.
You talk about any game except the one you're playing.
Right. Well, that's the monkey show rule.
There's a Kevin.
Hey, look, I found my way back in everything. Do I get a cookie now or some shit? I mean,
Sorry, BlackFox is not here. He's doing the cookies.
thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Wow, that's still stupid loud. I gotta turn that down some more.
How old am I?
About a combined age of 300.
Yeah.
How old is the monkey show? About, I don't know. How old is there? That's how old
Well-
they are.
Yeah, I'm middle-aged. That'll do you.
You're not middle-aged. I'm middle-aged.
That's a long lifespan you've got with PP.
Well, average, if you base it on 100, that's what they base middle age
We're all
on.
your average gamer.
They call, yeah, we're just your average gamer. We're all 14.
Plus a few years.
14. Yeah, I'm 14
Not that
plus.
much more, but okay.
Unless you're
Armor's
armor.
Armor's 15.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I identify with 14. So,
Does your friend?
please don't ridicule me for it.
Does your friends have channels?
Yes.
If you go to my homepage, their links are all there under the Monkey Show. Yep, Bipolar Prophet, ShaunyB, Armordad, Kevthebluebear.
The Kevthebluebear is a petty guy because he likes to have a different name here.
I'm not there.
Stu B, who is definitely the most active of us all.
Yeah.
I forgot to post mines this week actually.
In fact,
I
Bipolar
was going to
Prophet
say,
right now is
spam on
streaming.
Twitter today from you.
Yeah, I forgot to schedule them all for this week, so
So Bipolar
So
Prophet is
tomorrow I'll
streaming
get just my
Yeah.
Twitter will blow up with Stu B videos. Cool. All right.
right now,
Actually, I got
so you can
that
go
email
watch.
I got that email today to tell me that they're not doing it anymore through Twitter.
oh yeah,
Oh,
you're-
did that? Yeah. Yeah. No automatic activity uploads to Twitter or Facebook after the 31st. That's stupid.
yeah, I know.
Now another thing I got to remember.
Well, it means I don't have to work out how I got him to do it in the first place.
Yeah, but you see the excuse for it. The people they don't think people view the Twitter feed posts that are
That's
automatic.
crap. Almost all the videos that I watch.
Well, how
come
did
from
they know whether people watch the video, the Twitch come from the
because
Twitch
they
feed or
get the
not?
analytics from Twitter.
See, I fly.
No, damn it.
Is
You get a
absolute.
if you get the notification on Twitch and then you go through YouTube, well, how do they know that you came from
Because
Twitter?
Well,
because they're all connected, they know. They get the analytics from Twitter. You're more likely to get a notification from Twitter that somebody put up a video than you are from YouTube. The way YouTube notifications work now.
Yeah, but not everybody has time to frickin' do it because
Right.
I was gonna say how I can go jump.
If you're going to put up 6 videos a week, that means now you not only have to put it up if you want to promote them. You got to.
Is that
You
all?
got to hope. Well, all right.
Just
listen.
Stu does that every day.
Not all of us are you, Stu. All right. I don't sit down and record 50 hours of video and then don't make another video for a year. Stu's still putting up the first videos he's ever made, by the way.
Mhm.
Hi.
Like 700 hours of video. No, but it's just a pain in the ass because you got to remember now to go to Twitter and say, "Oh, hey, I put up a video."
This
Yeah.
how you fly. Right,
Actually, what have I got? Let's have a look.
Oh, I can go, right?
You can go high.
Just let me know if you're getting anywhere near full.
Yeah, I'm only at 42.
All right, Roger.
How do you like FS19?
It's awful. No. No, I'll give you the real answer. There's nothing wrong with FS19 that FS15 wouldn't fix.
All right.
There you go. Currently, I have 2,044 videos.
All I can
Jesus,
see
you've
is
got
shadows
1,000 more videos than me.
Where the fuck are you actually jumping up in the sky, is that?
Yeah, he's jumping
Where
up
are you?
me.
Who's jumping?
Oh
I
man.
can just see the shadows going across the...
Oh, I can't see it.
I was flying. Roy's flying.
Well,
right
they're gone
now.
into the next field now over the sun.
Well,
Look out.
Let Roy. Poor Roy. This is like Roy. I hate it when you guys come on.
Hi.
Hey, great. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. That's fantastic. I don't care what you play it on, just as long as you play it. That's my philosophy. I don't own a PS4. I have a PC, so I play it on PC. If I had a PS4, I'd probably play it on PC. I mean, PS4. Yeah, I've streamed and made
I'm jumping
many
on numbers.
videos, Farm Sim.
Well, I've got a PS3 and a PS4. I still play it on PC.
Do you have it on a PS3 or PS4? Well, this isn't on the PS3, is it?
I wouldn't think
No.
this would be out for PS3,
No.
would it? No.
But you don't have it for that, Kevin. If you did, would you play it on it?
Absolutely. So you got to your 200 bail limit and said, "What the?"
Well, it is, but like back in, as I always said, the good old days of multiplayer with my PlayStation 1, when you put it in your backpack and threw
That's
a
not
few
from the
games
beginning.
in and
Start from the
down
attraction.
and plugged it into somebody's TV.
That was multiplayer back in the days when
You can
when
still
your
do
friend
that with you can still do that with an Xbox.
yeah. When somebody would bring Gran Turismo to your house and an extra controller, you just race all day.
Gran
All
Turismo
day.
and Tomb Raider and
Where are you all from? I'm from the UK.
Scotland.
UK.
Europe. Unlike all the people who are, oh sorry, you are at the moment.
I mean, do I have to say where I'm from? Can you figure it out, maybe?
China.
Clearly, I am from Yugoslavia.
Yeah, I listened to that
You're
fake
Russia?
accent.
Obviously, I'm from America.
See, nobody laughs at PP when he says he's from America. I say I'm from Europe and everyone laughs.
Because
Europe is the same
not
size as
one
America.
place, as we have learned. Europe is not one country, as we have learned here on the
as
Monday
America isn't one isn't one.
Show. America is
place.
one country.
America is a country.
Well, it is a well, no.
Yeah.
The United States of America is a
Oh
country.
my
whereas
God!
America
Yes.
has plenty of countries.
America's a
There is
pain in
no
the
such
ass,
thing as
CEO.
America.
You
We
have
have
North America,
North America,
Central
South
America,
America.
and South America, and they all
And the
have.
one that matters, the
multiple
United
countries.
States
Oh.
of America.
Right. It's United
Oh,
States
no.
of America as
That's
opposed
fun.
to America.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't ever ask us a question, please. 'Cause this is what you get.
Yeah.
I'm full.
All right.
Questionable answers.
This is
As
usually
as from Dan, depending on the president, he's from an independent state of America.
he's from the Great Republic of Texas.
If you click the about button on anybody's YouTube, it'll tell them when they started.
It does.
Yes.
When they, yes,
Yes.
it does.
When they put up, yeah. When they signed up for their Google account, not when they put up their first video.
Yeah, it's a correct.
read it.
Listen, don't be. Nah, come on, Stu. Don't. Listen. I'm half Scottish, man. I'm not shitting on your country. You know what I mean? I love the UK. I mean Scotland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We won the war. What do you put? What do you want? I mean, damn.
You threw a tea in the ocean there, that's bad enough.
You get the greatest answer. Well, you get 50 of them if you ask us anything.
You'll get 100 of the greatest answers you've
So
ever.
you should be proud to be Scottish. I mean, you and the Germans rule England, Stu. In fairness.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you rule Roy, Kevin.
She's got to be close, huh? How old is
What?
she? Is she gonna make it to 100?
The Queen?
90 something. Yeah.
Is she gonna make it to 100? She'd be. Well, she's already the longest reigning
She'll
monarch
outlive
of all time.
she'll outlive Charles by a couple of days.
Oh, probably. With any luck. With any luck, and then one of the good-looking kids could become king.
Or
right?
Charles will get it and then he'll die a week later. From...
Are they married?
Isn't she stepping down now, though?
These are potatoes.
Yeah, he is. He's married.
Is he married to Camilla? So that would make her
Yeah.
queen. So she
Yeah.
would be queen, and the kids would still get screwed.
There's
No,
rumours.
because she'd
That's
be
shitty.
no, she'd be queen. 'Cause
Right,
she-
she'd be queen.
There
You
is
can,
rumours
if
of
you're,
them getting
if you're
divorced.
married to the king, you can be a queen. But if you're married to a queen, you can't be a king.
Right. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
I'm surprised women's equality hasn't got onto that one yet. 'Cause
Well, they
that's
don't have
totally unfair.
they don't have progeny in Europe in England anymore. Anyway, it used to be the oldest son. It couldn't be a woman.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
they've
would have never
changed.
been queen.
They've
Okay, so-
changed. They've changed that now. For is it the second of William's kids?
So all of you apparently have now got a new sub for sub to you.
all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Hello?
Now we have to be nice to you. No, I'm just-
I was lifting you up.
no, but here's my point, David. If Prince Charles, who is the crown prince, is married to Camilla Bowles, and
Right.
he becomes king,
Right.
She becomes queen.
Jump.
Yes.
If he dies, she's still.
No, because the queen has no right to a queen by marriage.
Jump.
That's my point.
scared
If
because
you're-
I'm starting on
if
you.
you're king and you get married,
You're
your
tagging
wife
animation right
becomes
now.
queen.
Right.
If you're queen
And you get married,
and you
become
get married,
prince.
your husband becomes a prince because he
Right.
can't be king because queens
Because queens can't become
king.
kings. Right.
Yeah.
No, I
whereas-
know that.
So like women's equality should be on that to say that that's
Yeah.
not right and they should change it.
So,
With you
so
guys,
that
it's
means
too
if
so fun.
Prince Charles becomes king and he's married to Camilla, who becomes queen, when he dies, William becomes king and she just fucks off?
Yeah. Should be the
Just
queen,
become
should
queen
be the
mother?
queen's mother.
Queen mother? But she's not the queen
Welcome.
mother, though.
Well, I suppose theoretically she's queen.
She would become
stepmother,
the Duchess of something, wouldn't she?
Well, she is the Duchess of something.
She's the Duchess of something. Yeah, that's Duchess of ugly.
Sussex or
I'm
something?
sorry. Did I say that
No,
out loud?
I can't think what she is. She is something.
Hold on. Let me answer this question. This is Maypole Farm by our very own Cavalier Roy. The worst map ever made. No, it's fantastic.
Absolutely agree.
Available
With all
on
of that.
FSUK and
PCSG.
CSG, but it's only for PC, so.
Yeah, the
And
map
a few
maker's an asshole.
And a few spurious sites.
Well, it's made for PC because we all play on PC and he plays on PC, so that's
Yep.
you make it for what you play it on. You know what I mean?
It's made for
Right.
me, shared to all. There you go.
Wow, that was like a tagline. Did you open a restaurant? Made
I
with
did.
love, shared with the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
we're officially testing it. This is how we test it.
That ain't too far from the truth some days. Oh, I was gonna back up, but you're good.
No, you're
Right.
grand. Stay there. It was easier if we both. Right.
Thanks.
Yes,
Duchess of Cornwall.
What was
I did
the-
make this
There
map.
it is. Yeah, Cornwall.
Was she okay? Hold on. Let me just get this out so that we don't get run over. Was she the Duchess of Cornwall before she married the Prince of Wales?
No.
No.
No, she was just nobody. Right?
Meghan Markle is now the Duchess
Right.
of Cambridge because
Right.
you get you
Right.
get the honor bestowed on you from the Queen.
Because she's she's Harry's wife, right?
Yeah.
See, he's the fun prince. I'm gonna say it again. I'd want to be Harry. Fuck being William. I want to be Harry. What do you do for a living? I snort coke off of supermodels. That's what I do. I don't have to worry about nothing for the rest of my life.
Oh, cool. I hope you like it, Jeff.
Second son. You know what I mean?
Harvesting
Get the
22.
damn.
No, face it,
You were on the
BP,
map,
unless
right?
something drastic happens, he's never
Nice.
getting the throne.
Oh my God! Everybody in the family would have to die before he became king, right?
Oh, but sure he's however many. Was it 3 kids plus Charles and William?
Yeah. Because William's kid would become king before him.
William's
They'd
3
make-
kids.
He would become crown regent. He would be the regent of the crown to one of the babies.
22, 15.
So shit, yeah. What do you? Hey, I'm Prince Harry. How you doing? I'd like to snort coke off your stomach. Absolutely, because I'm the fun prince. He's Prince Andrew, right? Without Fergie,
Yeah,
you know,
but-
hit or
but
miss,
see,
right?
He's settled down now. He's
Yeah, I know it sucks.
he's married.
I would, if I was the second son, I would go. I'd lose my mind. I'd be in Monaco, just living on a yacht in Monaco all the time.
Can you
I don't
join?
want to be king.
But it's like in Sweden now. The
Yeah, but
Swedish.
your royal family's hot.
You're just
I'm-
a
oh,
threat
yeah,
now,
but
Roy.
We're on testing this one right
Yeah,
now,
but-
so we get this up to the
Yeah.
fair.
Our second queen.
Where are
Princess.
you, Roy?
There was armor.
Above you.
Roy, it's
Bang.
Okay. No,
I'm looking
he
at
moved,
Roy and I'm
he
nearly
moved
looking
now.
at the PDA
He
map.
moved up to US now. He's going to America. He's going to be America.
Good for him.
There we go.
I tell you that the younger of the
I
two,
can see myself down
the
there.
younger of the two older daughters, or the whatever, of the
No, the opposite. The opposite. The
Is it the
oldest one is.
okay, it's the
No.
oldest one is hot. She was, and one of them was hot anyway. I had a good-looking royal family. Unlike
I like the oldest more.
the
Because
the
he's
English royal
gonna be-
family, which is just butt ass ugly. I'm sorry, but they are.
True. There's no complaints here that it's true.
Although the funny thing is that Queen Elizabeth, even at her age, although she's got that massive head, she's not really unattractive, and she was pretty when she was younger. Heavy, heavy that wears the crown, right? Heavy the head that wears the crown, I guess.
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
The thing about being a queen, like, it sucks in being a queen now because there's no, like, she has no power. Like, you think she just wants to get on the phone to Jeremy Corbyn and go, listen, is there any chance you're going to put your head out of your ass
behind me. Which way you going? Whoever's behind me.
and get this Brexit thing
I'm just
settled?
following you for the fun of it.
All right, don't follow me too closely. Because it will be a bit of forward and backwards.
what are these guys talking about? I don't know. I closed off their feed.
I have I'm an Anglophile. I'm American and I'm from Massachusetts, the birthplace of the Revolution, right? I think everybody around here has a little bit of wanting to go home. I am absolutely in love with England.
Everyone loves
I like how you
to
said-
live in England.
I'm thinking back up to you because now the hard part.
Yeah, this is
Because I come from a country without a royal family.
Oh, who's flashing at me?
You are flashing.
Yeah, you got the flashers
Oh
on.
no, that.
No, somebody
No,
has
it's
flashed a
you.
headlight at me.
Not
Oh,
me,
is
I
that
have no flashers on.
armor flashing his armor with his light torch?
Be right back, everybody.
That's me putting the flashers on.
That's you putting the flashes on.
No, I'm saying if that's why I look like the flashers on, it wasn't me doing it.
Because I can't see anything, because all I can see is a white thing in front of me every time somebody was doing that.
Can you nudge him around there, Stu?
To go alright.
I can't wait to put on my two of them first.
Like, give me a bit of run up here, because he's a heavy bugger.
You carry on. When do you usually stream?
Well,
Normally around about 7 p.m. UK time. Any time onwards.
nice, nice.
VP
Keep going,
streams around about that time as well. So there's always one of us. Stu, he tends to put videos out every day, 2 at least.
There, that's there it is.
There we go. Oh. That's the hedge.
Yeah,
Glad it works.
I got round the corner, okay?
Yeah, see. Okay, if you
You
just
just
move
stop.
those poles a little bit, it'll get up. No,
You're going to be here every time? Excellent. No. So where are you from, Jack? You pole dancing with the tree?
Yeah.
He's practicing for the World Cup.
We have just 2 hours difference in time. So you're in Europe. So
It's Finland.
2 hours. Finland?
Look at that, Roy. Ah.
That's just showing up.
David done that the other day. It was up like that.
Latvia. Oh, okay. So you're from Latvia. Okay, awesome.
You know what I just realized? We know who the troublemakers are in this group because for 2.5 hours I couldn't get any of you guys to say 3 words in my stream. We all come over here and it's like Poor Roy. Poor Roy. Where am I going?
Back to the
Oh,
farm.
59 up to the main farm.
You keep saying that like I know where that is.
Right?
Well, I know that.
Which way you coming from?
I'm
Turn
coming
right
back.
and then to that street you're on,
Yeah,
VP.
but here's the thing. Right, left.
No, it's right, left.
Yeah, so
And then
right
straight
left.
on.
But when I started, he was
God,
still
shut
on the
up.
stream. I
It's
don't
near
know.
Lithuania. Okay, yeah.
Let me just say this. Thanks for the bits, by the way, 8 man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Yeah, the farm is up the single lane hard surface road.
Oh, it's
So when I
59.
get to
Yeah.
the T junction, I want to go right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go the next leg.
first left.
And then up the narrow hard surface.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you go straight past the water tank, and then you take the next right.
Hang on, no,
After
armor's
that.
coming down the road towards you.
All right. I'll stop here. I'm on the left side of the road, so I'm on the UK side of the road, just so you know.
I'm running, so we can go.
Oh, right.
Oh, all right.
I've seen armor's icon coming down towards you, sorry.
Oh, is it because I've got that?
So we just did it into the junction. That's why.
That's better.
Fast.
Now I can see who's who. Can't play anymore, which is fine. Which guys usually stream? Bipolar Prophet streams every day.
Every
At the
day,
moment. Yep.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. Armorsuit streams occasionally.
He doesn't talk much though, so just be prepared for that.
ShaunyB puts out videos every day.
He puts out 9 videos every day.
Yep.
Ah!
And I stream at the moment daily, but I'm new to it, so I used to just do videos straight on and pass, and this the next right after this one.
Just follow the stream of people in front of you.
I think everybody here stream about Kevin or you.
Do you stream, Armor? You
I have
do you
games
stream?
I
stream.
I stream.
You stream?
Yeah, Armor streams, yeah.
Armor does, yeah.
You never said anything. Okay, Armorsuit streams as well.
Stream.
I have.
Yeah.
I've watched it once.
Yeah.
What was called the first one? Bipolar Prophet.
He should have a list on his YouTube description there of all of our names and our links and stuff. Or if you come over, tell you what, search Bipolar Prophet 2 on Twitch, and I've got a tab with links. You click on them.
Hang on, I've got your link on things. I'll just post it in Roy's thing.
I'm a good guy like that.
Yep. Okay. That's Perry. That's Farmer
I
Dad.
stream occasionally.
And there's
I
Dan.
scream a lot.
Texas Lunghole. He streams as well. Okay.
Can I post links in your channel?
You can.
Yeah.
Yep, apparently I can. There you go, as a BP.
Because clearly I should go. Yes, my name should be first. Just say it. Like I've said a million times, I may have originated the Monkey Show, but it mutated into this thing all on its own. I've got no control over it anymore. Not that I ever did anyway. That's why it's called the Monkey Show. Now, we're proud of that moniker. I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'll say this again, because BP's feeling a little mushy. I'm absolutely thrilled that I have, the friends that I have through gaming. This is great. This is what it's all about.
Can I get a chainsaw, Roy, to get rid of these branches?
Hey, David.
I have no problem driving straight through you.
Or through that hedge.
I was out of the game, posting a link to.
No, you were standing in the middle of the field.
So tomorrow, Bipolar Prophet will be doing Farm Sim. I think he said. Yes.
Yes. Well, aren't we doing Farm Sim tomorrow anyway?
Yes, we do as well. Yep, we Farm Sim Sunday.
Tomorrow. We're going to work tomorrow again.
Armor won't be here. Apparently, he's at work.
I will. So my streams tend to be a little all over the place. Hi Jeff, how you doing?
Are you sneaking
Thanks for
around?
stopping by. My streams tend to be a little bit all over the place. You never know what you're going to see from me. Usually some kind of sim, but could be anything. So, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
See.
Farm Sim, ETS, Arma, and it's gonna be Dirt 4.
That's what you stream, or will be?
I will probably be streaming some Fallout at some point this week, doing some settlement building, which is either cool or boring, depending on your point of view. I like it. I like to build stuff. So
I like to shoot stuff.
So I do a lot of Farm Sim, Wreckfest, Armor 3, Project Cars, Race Room.
I used to race a lot more, and then I met Roy, and I realized how slow I was, so I stopped racing entirely. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have. I have too many things I want to do and not enough time. That's the problem.
I start racing because of this group.
But when Factorio drop their patch, which changes things up, we'll be streaming that. A few of us.
Behind you, BP.
All right, I
Because
should
we'll be
probably
doing-
start playing Factorio again.
Yeah,
Because we'll be-
there's a big update coming.
The thing with me in Factorio is, honest to God, it's like Minecraft with you guys, because you guys get so advanced so quickly, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I'm perfectly happy to sit there with the dude with the shovel and do the thing. You know what I mean? You guys, we start a map, and next thing you know, you guys are building nuclear reactors and all kinds of shit, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, when it drops, what we're doing is we're doing competitive, so we'll all have our own factories.
Oh, good. So I'll be the guy with the shovel. Okay.
Well, there's supposed to be more in-game help now. So when you
I have in-game help. It's you.
When you hover over something, it tells you.
We can always do a Factorio mock-up where we just mess around and you can.
Can we do a sandbox where I have access to everything right off the bat? But it wouldn't matter because I don't know what any of it does. I mean, it took me a week to build 3 conveyors. For some reason, it's like Minecraft. Those kind of games, I struggle with, and I don't know why. I'm not stupid.
And then if you like Roy's Factorio style, you can go watch his Project Hospital, and he builds the same system.
That's a game I really want to play. I just don't have time. I would love to play Project Hospital because that's kind of my, like, the little precision, like trying to get it right thing. You know what I mean? But I don't have time. I have 160 games. There's only 7 days in a week. And when you want to play Farm Sim, and now that I've sort of rekindled my love for Farm Sim, you know, there's just not enough days in a week for all the games.
And unfortunately, there's also the storage problem where you run out of storage in the end as well.
Right, 4 terabytes. I'm down to less than a terabyte. So
yeah.
Well, just over a terabyte technically, because Windows takes up X amount of it. But
this is the last potato field, isn't it?
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so when this field's done, when this field's done,
you're great. You get to drive the cool potato harvester.
Well, you can do the potato harvester if you want.
Can
You
I?
want to do the potato harvester?
Yeah, for a little while. I do.
Just finish this.
Hey, Yoda, what's up? What's up, Yoda?
Potatoes.
Did you buy the game yet, Yoda? Because if you did, you can definitely join us tomorrow for the chaos that is us farming.
I like your BP running. What the potato harvester?
Yoda, you can jump into Discord, you know.
Absolutely.
I think even more I'm lazy to make videos.
Yep, I know. So am I. No, it's just the upload time that really annoys me because I don't edit it, so I may as well just stream it. That's how I see it.
That
And
is
if
I just like.
I don't like to do videos. I like to stream because I like the interaction.
The interaction with the people, yeah.
I just stream because it's easy and
Yeah, the interaction
talk,
with.
so I don't have to.
There's two reasons why I like streaming. One is the instant interaction, and 2 is it's easier. Because I do a lot of editing in my videos, and sometimes a 20-minute long video will, honest to God, take me all day to make. So, there's that.
And there's also with videos you can run out of things to talk about, which I often do. So streaming, you've got people coming in talking. You get you say,
Like, no.
You ever heard me run out of shit to say? Oh, it does happen.
I feel a bit flatter. Thank you.
From me or?
Oh, fantastic. I'm good. Tell you what, come on to Discord, get yourself the link to the mods and the map, and join us tomorrow. You'll have a blast, trust me. What the hell just happened there?
Did Dafydd hit you?
Non-collision camera, I saw a tree. I saw a tree, then I saw the back of my tractor.
I'm gonna upload all my videos to YouTube, so I'm not gonna have music later. So background. So.
Well, see, I put the music on today because I never do.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped being on Twitch. That's why I stopped streaming to YouTube for the. I streamed on YouTube for 2.5 hours. Who's gonna watch a 2.5 hour long video? You know. But
Yeah.
on Twitch,
Well,
I can get away with it. So
I don't have YouTube as an archive only.
I really want to buy a chainsaw right now so I can rid of this branch that's in front of me.
hey, you know what? He donated me $60 to buy a new headset because my headset was dying. So Greg's all right. Greg's a good guy.
You're
And
gonna
as a
start
matter of
streaming.
fact, we should officially, because for some reason he didn't know this already, now that he didn't know he was a member of the Monkey Show, welcome Greg as the newest, apparently, member of the Monkey Show.
Yeah, welcome back to
Yeah.
the Monkey Show.
Right, welcome back to the Monkey Show. To
Welcome
be
to the
honest,
chaos.
Greg was like the first member of the Monkey Show. You know what I mean? Because he was around back when the Monkey Show was born.
So, Jeff, you go to do 2 videos a day, streaming them. Awesome. I would join you, but I don't have much time myself.
Get out of the way.
I have a lot of things going on during the day that
Yeah,
if
like
if I can
kids,
catch them, I
life.
will. Yeah, if I can catch one, I will be there, but I can't promise anything.
So days.
Your stream's really far behind from me, Roy, because I could just see Dafydd driving the potato harvester now and BB catching up to it.
Refresh your page.
Aye.
because-
Yeah, hit
It'd
F5.
be very.
Just remember, this is Jeff who's saying this. Just
Yeah.
remember why it is you want to do videos and why you want to stream. Please, 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 please. Don't think you're going to do it because you're going to become the next Squirrel or the next PewDiePie or even the next Bipolar Prophet. Because we
But
all know
Yoda,
massive YouTube. Just
Look at
Massive
Yoda's comment there.
I say,
Yeah. No, if I find myself sitting here and one day you're streaming, I'll happily jump in. I can't guarantee I'll be there. I'll just be, I'll be a lurker because I have a lot going on during the day.
Roy's good at lurking.
Yeah,
I'm usually
very
at work.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm a bum. I don't have a job, so But I can't be arsed. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't be arsed. So no, you know what? I watch a lot of people. I watch a lot of videos. I watch a lot of streams. So, which technically takes away time from me streaming myself. I lost my way with this for a while. I suddenly decided that I wanted to become some kind of goddamn celebrity or personality or whatever, instead of just being me and playing the game because I like playing it. Well, guess what? That's over. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to be famous. I'm too old to be famous. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for that. I just want to have fun playing games with my friends. End of story.
I'll go
DPG, dumb but
somewhere
fun.
Yep.
Welcome to the Monkey Show. Hey, you know what, Yoda? He's just paying it forward, man. Like you did it for me, right? I wouldn't be playing. I'd have never. None. I mean, I keep saying this every time I see him. Like he's. But I mean, none of this happens without you, man. So he paid it forward. That's awesome. Thank you, Greg.
There we go. I can give you a point now. I can actually see the field without any branches in my way.
Shooby up the tree.
You're
I like how
angry,
we're
man.
all
Yeah,
standing here and watching.
As soon as you're up there, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. So you.
Okay.
Roy got the job.
Ah, that's what I forgot to do when I got up this last time. Oh well.
This is what I'm recording now. It's just me spying on BP doing the potato harvest.
You're
From the tree.
recording standing in a tree.
Yeah, I'm standing on a tree.
Dude will make a
spying-
video about anything.
But
You stream on Twitch once a day. Okay.
Once a week, he said.
Yeah, sorry, once a week.
Yeah, that's probably enough, especially to start with.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
go every day because I've been doing it for a long time, and plus I got nothing else to do most days. But now that's going to stop come summer. Obviously, everybody knows summer for me is my more active, like real life period. But in the
Yeah.
winter, I'll stream 6-7 days a week because I got nothing better to do.
Well, the important thing with streaming is you do it regularly. Like you don't.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be every day, but if you want to go for once a week, you make sure you do it once a week at the same time with every day.
Yes.
Or whatever. So
If you, right, like Stu said, if you set a schedule, stick to it. Because That's the consistency is what people like.
Yeah, that's what will lose you people more often than just never turning up the same, and they can never see you.
Yeah.
You can notify somebody through Twitch's emails as much as you like, but
I was gonna turn around there. I'm in the cab. I can't see you when you. Or Roy,
Sorry.
I mean, go up next to you.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Sorry.
Armor for some reason. I'm like, Roy's not that bad of a driver.
Well, that's how I thought you was, and I thought I was going to just carry on straight down there.
I
So
was
I'll
in
back
the I
on.
was in the cab, so.
I
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do this field is, and I haven't
I
figured
think
it out
it's
yet.
up and down.
Well, up and down is going to put the pipe on the wrong side sometimes, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, can always catch you on the next pass.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, all right. I'll start going up. I need to square this off a little bit. I made
Jake.
a mess.
I saw that perfectly. I said, what are you Roy doing? Because people is turning back. I saw it so perfectly.
Yeah, but I was pulling alongside and I thought BP was going to carry on turning left, and then he turned right, so I turned right.
You didn't,
Have
you
you guys
didn't-
not carded with me enough to know you never know what I'm going to do at the end of it?
yeah.
That's very true.
But the thing was, Roy, you didn't see the wheels because we've had the wheel turned out still.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the thing. So I saw the wheels going out. So nope, he's gonna turn.
We didn't hit each other, did we? Or did we?
Yes, you
Little
did.
bit.
A little bit.
You
Okay.
went off the wheels, so.
no, anyway, I'm going to stop recording here. I mean, I'm going to jump off and start uploading all this rubbish for next week. So, bye bye video. I'm doing say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Stu's
Excuse
video.
video.
Bye, video.
amigos.